Good morning, everybody. How are you guys doing? I'm doing much better than yesterday. We are officially 9 days out from the Swiss Grand Prix, the region qualifier, the first show of the season, my actual first bodybuilding show. And I'm excited because, as you have seen in yesterday's video, it's been the hardest day of prep so far, or one of the hardest. We learned a lot. For example, today it's currently 8 a.m. and I'm still fasted. I'm on my fasted morning walk, getting 7,000 steps in my 10 kg vest, and doing my 1 hour of cardio, 3 rounds of posing, everything fasted. Then getting back home and having my first meal, getting some work done, having another meal, and then head out to train legs. It's going to be the last leg day before the show, and I will get more into my training and everything, how we're managing that at the moment later. But I'm feeling very well rested. As you saw yesterday, I took a bath and I was absolutely dead. By the end of the day, I took the bath, was really relaxed, had my last meal and headed straight to bed at like 7:30 in the evening. And I woke up today, and you won't believe that, I woke up today at 7 a.m. So according to my Aura ring, I don't know if you guys can see it, according to my Aura ring, I slept over 10 hours, so pure sleep time. And I'm feeling so much better. So in my experience, like these past few weeks, I always have great energy in the morning, and I feel good. And then as the day goes on, of course, in the afternoon my energy drops. So I'm trying to get all the activity done in the morning, so I can just work in the afternoon, edit videos, do my coaching work, and yeah, having my first caffeine feeding of the day, 180 milligrams of caffeine, a Naco, and thought that I would take you guys through how I'm structuring my training at the moment. I hope you can hear me because there's a street down there near the forest. So we are at baseline volume, so we are training a little bit over my maintenance volume just to make sure that I can recover. It's still the last week where we are going to failure. It's not all-out failure like you would see me usually train, because I have almost no carbs in my system, so there's no way that I can really push myself to the extent that I usually would when training to failure. But we are still going hard. We are still causing some inflammation, and then as of next week we'll taper that down, the intensity. So we obviously don't want to have inflamed muscles, because inflammation will cause water retention, and water retention obviously will translate to less shreds, and we don't want less shreds when we're on stage. So yeah, so we're still trying to go hard, and hard is relative. So today is the last leg day, and I'm not really looking forward to it, to be honest, but we gotta get it done. We gotta burn some calories. And oh yeah, I dropped another kilo overnight, which I'm really happy about. We are now at 82.2 kilograms. I'm 178 centimeters, by the way. And Cal, my coach, said that conditioning target will probably be met in the low 82s, so we are there. But of course, like, such a huge drop overnight was probably caused more by having no carbs yesterday, doing my first day of fat loading. So carbs will bind water, so we will probably have dropped a lot of water weight. We have emptied those. Well, they're not empty yet, but we have had a big drop in glycogen in our muscles, and so it's not going to be fat, all of it. But I am looking the tightest I have ever looked this prep, or basically ever in my life, this morning. And yeah, I'm excited to show you guys, because I will record my posing afterwards, and then take some update shots for Cal, so he can send me the adjustments for the next few days. And just look how beautiful this is. I'm going to keep doing these morning walks after the competition for sure. I'm saying that now, but then once I have my stomach full of Ben & Jerry's for breakfast, of course, let's see if I can do it. Now that's a joke, obviously. That's a joke, obviously. I will take you guys through my post-show phase on YouTube here as well, because that's actually one of the most important parts of prep. Even if you don't want to, like, well, not believe it, but like, post-show phase is one of the hardest, because you don't have that set goal, and then you still have to adhere to some kind of routine and diet, because your health is going to be effed up if you just start binging like crazy. And yeah, there are a lot of people ending up in eating disorders and stuff, and I don't want to do that. So, and I still want to look good, so I will talk about that later. You notice that I just had a great night of sleep and some caffeine, because this is like the most talkative I am throughout the whole day, and then it just tapers down. If you compare this clip right here to the clip yesterday night on the last video, by the way, check that one out if you haven't, and leave a like. Leave a like on this one as well while we're at it. Please subscribe. I am so thankful for your support. Looking forward to document this whole journey for you guys these next few weeks. And yeah, let's get this day started. Oh yeah, I want to talk to you guys about cardio as well and steps. So yesterday was the last day, 10 days out, with 1 hour of cardio a day and 13,000 steps, and 7,000 of those in my vest. And today we are going to do 12,000 steps, 7,000 in the vest, and only 50 minutes of cardio. And then the day after, 40 minutes of cardio, then 30, then 20. So we're tapering that down, and it's the same reason as I talked about with the training. We don't want to have inflamed legs before the competition. We want to have them well rested, so the detail will really come through and the shreds will show. That's the main goal. So I'm gonna finish this walk, and hopefully I didn't bore you guys with this first clip right here, but this is great practice for me to talk in front of the camera and be a little bit more extroverted when it comes to this. So please leave some feedback in the comments down below. If you have any questions or any topics that you want me to cover throughout these next few days and weeks in these videos, let me know. And now let's get the day started. I said that like 5 times already. I finally get all these bodybuilders having prep beanies. I don't know if you've seen all those people just as prep goes on. There's just something about like feeling really snug and warm when you're really low in body fat and are cold most of the time. Also, like wearing baggy clothes and everything. I always thought, wow, you're in prep, you want to wear, that's when you want to wear a tank top, right? Because like showing off the shreds, but you just feel skinny and depleted. So yeah, I do get that. And also, let me know what you think about this. I started this recently. I know it looks, at first I thought it looks ridiculous. Now I'm like okay with it, but it feels amazing because my ankles are so warm and nice the whole day. I actually started putting my pants into my socks. I know it doesn't really look that appealing, but it just feels amazing, man. By the way, these are the new Apex joggers by Gymshark. I absolutely love these. Got the logo right here. Material is amazing. As always, all the links are down in the description for HD Muscle, for Gymshark, for Eat Pure, for Gympin, anything that I use personally on a daily basis and you can use to support this boy. I'll see you guys probably doing my post-cardio posing. 40 minutes of cardio are done. It was actually pretty good session. So I got 50 minutes to do, so I will do 10 minutes before hitting legs later on. And now I'm going to do 3 rounds of posing. Well, 3 classic physique rounds, just the mandatories and everything. And then 2 rounds of men's physique posing, which I probably won't record right here because it's just, as you can see, I'm in this room right here at the gym where courses are and stuff, and the lighting here is not really that great for like to assess my conditioning. This is more like just for me as a cardio workout, so I don't gas out too quickly on stage. But I will record the physique update that I will do later, just 1 round of posing in natural lighting, which I will also send to my coach, so you guys can have a more accurate look at what I'm looking like right now. And yeah, feeling good, looking pretty lean, really flat, of course, so we didn't have any carbs, so I'm feeling really skinny right now, and I don't have any connection to my muscle. I don't feel my muscles at all, so it's going to be interesting. Pose is going to be interesting, and what's going to be more interesting is the leg day in a few hours. So stay tuned for that, and I will probably see you guys in the next physique update. Okay, so I'm in front of the gym, and well, I've been in for like 5 minutes. Carlo, my friend, is waiting inside. You've already seen him in one of the previous videos. I'm glad to have somebody who's at the gym with me, because I am not ready to hit legs. Yes, I just had 2 meals, and I'm sipping on some PhD again. Code GMFit for 10% off, as always. The light sucks a bit. Let's see. But the lethargy is hitting me, so we gotta get this over with. One thing that I actually find pretty funny is that as you guys know, I listen to like the most hardcore music, like hardcore, hard style, raw style things. Just yeah. But when I'm dieting, I prefer to listen to either trance or techno, something more monotonous. That's a little bit less hard, but monotonous. And throughout the day, I listen to a lot of just podcasts, because it's basically probably just takes my mind away from what I'm doing, like getting my steps in or cardio or whatever, or cooking or anything, because if I'm more present in the moment, then I just feel tired, which sucks, because I'll have to be present in the moment, and I'm gonna work on that once I'm back on more calories. But now is not the time for that. Now it's time to get shit done. And the thing that I actually found funny was, I always hate, or I find it so cringy when people post like stories on Instagram with those motivational speeches, you know, like, the pain you feel today is going to be the strength you feel tomorrow. Don't quit. All that stuff, right? Like this, I just find it pretty cringy, to be honest. And I actually started listening to that like a few weeks ago. It was just one week where training volume was still pretty high, and I was absolutely dead or dying. A little bit like right now. And I noticed that there was just no type of music, no podcast, nothing that could like get me into the mood to train, or just basically take my mind away a little bit. So I started to listen to speeches like that, and I was like doing lateral raises in the gym, like, yeah, the pain I feel today. And I usually, I am not like that. Usually I would be like, yeah, whatever. But yeah, that was actually pretty funny, because yeah, those speeches are always, I don't know. And I'm rambling again. I'm probably trying to wait till caffeine hits me. It's the second caffeine feeding for today, 275 milligrams. Oh no, I had a coffee at home as well. So 1 Nocco, 1 coffee, and this right here, and then that's enough stims, because it's 2 p.m. and I want to get a good night's sleep again tonight. Yeah, so yeah, now I'm just procrastinating. Let's get out of this car and get this leg day started. Just 10 minutes of cardio, 2 sets of abs, and now we're heading to the workout. And I noticed that, well, I took the other back that I usually have, so I noticed that I forgot, first off, the gym pin, the thing I used to extend the weight stack on the adductors, and because there's not enough weight. And secondly, I forgot my squat shoes. So yeah, prep brain is hitting me, but let's just get this done. Let's go. feeling really weak. But it's not about hitting PRs now, not at the time. I really have to detach my whole mindset from the weight and just focus on the contraction and just setting a little bit of a stimulus and get those carbs out of my system. Basically, I hope it's focusing. And also, if you haven't noticed, I'm using straps because it just helps me be more in a more fixed environment. Sitting on the seat while doing leg extensions. Try it out. It's definitely a game changer for me. Let's go, come on. Okay, so we just did some lying hamstring curls, which I didn't record, but now we are headed to the most dreaded movement of this workout, a banded hack squat. I feel like the last video and this one is just me complaining, so I'm really sorry. That's gonna change as soon as probably the shows are here, and as soon as I'm not as depleted, and after the shows when I get some food, energy is higher, and training is actually fun again. But up until then, I'm sorry that you have to put up with me. Let's get it done. Kom. Easy, langzaam jongen, langzaam jongen. Yes, yes, come on, come on. Kate, allez, come on. Stabil. Stabil. Was für ein Satz, Mann. Ich freue mich, wenn ich auch wieder so pushen kann. that's the last leg day in the books. Well, the last real leg day, I should say. It wasn't really a real leg day either because, yeah, as you saw, the all-out sets today weren't as all-out as you would usually see me. But that's okay. It's all about maintaining, getting blood flow, getting nutrients into the muscle. So yeah, we're gonna chill for a little bit, and then I'm gonna head back home. Something that's also really hard is that we are trying to maintain my water intake or my fluid intake at 5 liters a day right now, and I usually drink more than that, I'm noticing. So I have to really partition that. And when I'm really hungry, I can't really drink 0 beverages like I used to fight the hunger. Plus, I'm not really eating a lot of volume since I only have fatty foods and not many vegetables. So yeah, these days are pretty hard, as you may have seen in these past few clips. But yeah, now it's just videos of me complaining at the moment. So I'm really sorry. Time to wind down a little bit, get back home, get some work done, get a bath, eat, and then head back to sleep and do everything all over again tomorrow. Okay guys, so we just chilled for a little bit and I'm heading back home now, as I mentioned, doing everything that I mentioned before. But I'm gonna end the video here because there's not much sense in me like showing you what I'm eating or anything, because you saw that in the last video. Today has been exactly the same as yesterday as far as food. Still fat loading, still 25 grams of carbs, 1800 calories, 100 grams of fat and 200 grams of protein. Today was a little bit better than yesterday. We learned from yesterday. I got my cardio done early in the morning, stayed fasted till almost midday. So yeah, I'm still really hungry as I mentioned, but yeah, going to end the video here. There's not really anything interesting that I'm doing today. So thank you guys so much for your support. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like. All the links to support me are in the description below. Gymshark, the new power collection, is out now, so check that out. Eat Pure, Gym Pin, aged muscle supplements, everything you see me use on a daily basis, you can find in the description below. If you have any feedback or anything you want to tell me or anything you want me to cover, please put it in the comment section below. And with that said, I'm gonna see you guys probably tomorrow.